them. So basically this is it. This is the shape of my tree number 1. It's a little bit unfortunate that this part here is kind of straight and kind of boring. So hopefully with the plant in the back, with the second tree, it will look more interesting. Around slowly so you can see. Here. So in here I'm going to have to make the same decisions. Remove some lower branches, prune all the branches shorter. And this will be a shorter, this is a tree number 2, it will be a shorter tree. It's kind of thinner, so it got to be shorter. And yeah, just shortening some branches so I can see what's going on. And this is tree number 1. Here's way too dense, so I'm thinking of getting this, maybe this one, this is first. Now this will be a better branch here because it will complement the first one, right? So I'll keep this one. So when cutting tree number 2, you actually want to view it from the same front. This is tree number 1, this is tree number 2. You want to see it from the same angle so you can see well. Some of the thinking of this low branch, I don't know, kind of look okay. I decided to keep this one, as I mentioned before, right? Now I'm trying to find where would be the apex of the second tree. I think you would have to be somewhere here. Okay, that was it. Now I'm just gonna shorten all the leaves and also remove some leaves from when they're getting close to the trunk. Just remove them, so I can get a better view. So when cutting these, just to show you, if I cut it here, you want to cut it right here, and then you can be sure that there will be 2 new buds coming out from the leaves, from the base of the leaves. Okay, after more pruning here, since the tree number 2, the function was just to complement tree number 1, so it doesn't really need to follow strict rules. Just to make sure it had branches where tree 1 is missing. So like this one I keep. This one I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it. It just looks too thick there. I'm gonna remove it. And somehow, hopefully, when the new apex grow taller, you will see better. Right now it doesn't look that nice. Okay, this is it. This tree has gone through some heavy pruning. Now next step for me is to do some light wiring. I won't show in the video, but I need to wire all the branches a little bit, so and bend them down a little bit so you can see better. Okay, I did some light wiring. I usually don't wire my bonsais. I don't get a lot of practice to do that. So I'm not quite good at it. So I just use some very light floral wires, which is good enough for this case. This boxwood, these branches, they're not very hard. So okay, now we're done wiring and everything. It'll take some more time to get the leaves grow more, to really see how it's gonna end up. This is just right now it doesn't look very nice actually. Okay, so this is the big brother tree. This is a little brother tree. This is a brotherhood tree. Gonna go ahead now, pick the pot. As usual, I try to prepare a few This is kind of small. This will be the. I'll probably stick to this one. Seems to be the right size. And if I really want, there's a bigger one. It also works fine. Yeah, we'll see. Let me open the root ball and then I can decide. So, as you can see, and you already know that this plant is severely root bound. So we need to, we don't need that much root anyway. Gonna cut off half of it and then use this tool to start pulling the root out, so you'll be all straightened out, and then trim it. So I won't show you the whole process, so you have to imagine now, and I'll be right back. Man, this is just pure root, no soil at all. Looks like I'm gonna do some more work with the scissors. Now, with such a severe root ball, what you can do is, you probably, if you look at from the top, it looks like a cake. You can cut sections, like pieces of cake out. For example here, cut like a triangle, cut a section of the root out, so you will have some space. Otherwise, the root will have no space to grow out, even though you root prune it. Make sure. So I'm going to cut something like that throughout the root ball, just to clear some space, so that there'll be space for the new roots to come out. Okay, I actually selected the blue pot. Why not just give it more space for the, be nice to the bonsai, give it more space to grow for now, being the first such a hard pruning. So okay, and the next now is just to tie the tree with some wires and fill it with the soil that I prepare. This soil that I prepare is basically a mix of good potting soil with some sand, probably a fifth of sand, and a fifth of perlite, and a fifth of vermiculite, all just to make sure it's a well-drained soil. Tap the root balls a little bit, make sure all the soil settles. I'm gonna press the edges a little bit. This tree has some good root structure, so I like to show it too a little bit. And also use some chopsticks or something just to make sure the soil get into the root ball. And then just fill it with more soil. We're almost done. And finally, a little bit of watering. Make sure you don't wash the soil out of the pot, something light. Make sure it's well watered. And ladies and gentlemen, here it is. My twin double tree, well, I call it the brotherhood, my brotherhood. Big brother, little brother, Japanese boxwood bonsai. As usual, I post updates in the future how this plant is doing. Hopefully it will look better. Thank you.